Hello and welcome to this tutorial about creating a Getting to Know You form for the first week of school. I'm going to open up a new tab. I'm going to make sure I'm in my right Google account. I'm going to click on my waffle for my Google Apps. I'm going to scroll until I find the purple forms. If you can't find forms, you just click the plus button and then you could just type in Google Forms and sign in with the correct account. I'm going to click on blank. I'm going to title it. I'm going to put it into the correct folder. I suggest using your first week of school. I am going to customize my theme. I'm going to change my font style. I'm going to choose an image for the top. There's all these options actually. Then I'm going to click insert once I've chosen one. My theme colors have changed. I'm going to X out of here. I'm going to create a few questions getting to know my students. Perhaps the first question, the most important question, is parent email. And it prompts this, but this would be like if you only wanted like at lcpsmail.org accounts, or you only wanted like at Yahoo, but I don't want any of that, so I'm not going to add anything in. I am going to make sure that this question is required. I'm going to create another question. And then you can ask the kiddos different questions, whatever you want to ask them. Maybe if they're older kiddos, their personal email, since they don't always check their school email, especially since you're contacting them in a virtual world. I would probably ask them their lcpsmail.org just to make sure that they know it. So this is where you would add a new question. This is where you can import questions if you've already created a form and you have questions that you want to add to it. The title and the description. This is to add in an image, to add in a video, or to add a section. So if I had a video I wanted to add about maybe school Zoom expectations, or my procedures in class, etc., I could add in a video. Then I could ask them questions about that video as well. Whenever you guys get those responses, they will be right here in this section. Right now there's nothing, but you need to make sure that those are on. Then after you get them, it will give you the average that everybody got. It'll break your answers down in bar graphs. And then you can always create a Google Sheet. And then what you can do with that is you can keep all the information that you have. And then every time you need to go check out a kiddo, you can actually find it. And you can go by individual here. You can go by questions here, or you can actually just look at that spreadsheet and update it as kiddos, let's say a parent gets a new email or a new phone number, etc. So what you're going to do here is you're going to click the send button. You're going to click the link. You're going to shorten it if you'd like to. I'm going to copy that, or click the copy button. I'm going to go back into my welcome letter if I haven't already. And I'm going to link it. I'm going to highlight it. I am going to click on insert. I'm going to click on link. And I'm going to paste it in there. So now every time my parent gets the welcome letter, they're going to know they need to fill out this form. The cool thing to know is if you go into your settings, just make sure that this is on. If this is on, then they can only fill it out one time. So if they get it in their welcome letter and they get it in their welcome slideshow, they only will have the opportunity to fill it out once. I always leave my collect email addresses on so I know where it's coming from, and I always allow that response receipt. So just in case if my kiddo's wondering did it actually go through, they'll get that immediate validation that yes, they have finished it. I don't allow edit after submission because if I download those results, it's not going to automatically go in there. As anything with settings, you always have to click save. I'm going to go into my presentation mode. I'm not really concerned about the progress bar or shuffle question, but I do want to put a confirmation message. I'm going to say thank you, parent and student, for taking the time to fill this out. I look forward to getting to working with you this year. And then I'm going to click the save option. And that's how you make a getting to know you form. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.